I like a lot more than the old fluorescent it replaced. It's brighter, it only uses 20 watts, the fluorescent used 58 watts. It's really nice, soft white light, cool white, no flicker, really nice. I'm standing under the light just now. I got it from Toolstation, £9.44 on November 22. It's V-TAC that make it, and this is the VT-151. For me, I was putting it on a fluorescent fitting, so you need to know if the ballast in the fluorescent fitting is magnetic or electric, and most cases they're magnetic because I think it's a cheaper one, a lot of flickering. So yes, it was, and it worked fine. It's 5 foot, or as they call it, 150 centimetres. It's a G13 cap, T8, I think that's the between the pins, the amount, the measurement, I think it's an inch, not sure. Cool white, 6500K, 2100 lumens. I noticed on the V-TAC website they've got one 5 foot that's got 3000 lumens, but I couldn't see it for in sale anywhere. Nano plastic, apparently this is a sort of diffuser that softens the light as it comes out, and it is. It's really a nice soft white. Samsung chip, and it's 20 watts, so my fluorescent light was 58 watts, so it's a big saving in energy. This is probably the best packaging I've ever seen for information. I saw a Sylvania one and there was hardly any information on the package. I'm not even sure if it said the length of the tube, but here I've got everything apart from it saying it's for magnetic fluorescent fittings. I mean, that's the most important thing you need to know, but apart from that, the information, there's so much. VT-151, it's got a Samsung chip in it. It's nano plastic. This is some sort of diffuser plastic they use for the case. It makes it a softer white, and it is, it's really nice. 5-year warranty. G13, that's the size of the cap at the end. 20 watts. 2100 lumens. I mean, it all comes down to lumens really, doesn't it? That's brightness. And yes, it's brighter than my old fluorescent, and at half the energy. It's really nice. As I said, I think they've got a 3000 lumen one, but I couldn't see it in any of the shops. 6500K, it's cool white. Beaming angle 160 degrees, yeah. That doesn't really look anywhere. I can see that's, you know, in the shade. Certainly not on the wall or the ground. Input voltage. Save up to 80% energy. Yeah, well, that's quite a lot. It's very green. You've not to use it for 24 hours, they say, so you've not to keep it constantly on, or it breaks the warranty. But I'm not really sure what would happen. Maybe it'll just burn out. I don't think you'll burn the house down or whatever, but it breaks the warranty anyway. Don't quote me on it not burning your house down, because it might, I don't know. Suitable for a maximum use of 10 to 12 hours daily. Usage of the product for 24 hours a day would void the warranty. Caution, and it's only for single circuits, it says. So when you're doubling up, I don't know if you can put two LEDs in a fluorescent fitting or whatever, but I don't know. You'll need to find that out yourself. The replacement starter must be used with LED tubes. Yeah, it gives you a dummy starter because a fluorescent tube needs a starter, an LED doesn't, but if you're putting it in a fluorescent fitting, it won't work without something in the starter. So they give you a dummy starter with it, so that's really handy. Yeah, there you go. Made in China. Here's a serial number. Barcode. And here's the installation instruction. Turn off the power. Remove the existing fluorescent lamp. Remove the existing fluorescent starter. Insert T8 LED starter. Yeah, they give you that with it. Insert the tube here. Turn power on. So it really is just a straight swap. There's no wiring needed. As long as you change the starter. That's the bit to remember. And it's category F on the rating. I don't know where that leads to. It's 1500 millimeters, 150 centimeters, it's 5 foot. Or that's what it fits. Then it gives you all this information here as well. It's fantastic. I could do this all day really. Lumens 2100, so that's a really good amount. Beam angle 160 degrees. I mean that's nearly 180, so that's all you can really get, but I don't really see any shade, even in the light really. Power 20 watts. Body type nanoplastic. Lifespan 25 years. Base G13, I think that's the diameter of the cap. Instant start, yeah, it just comes straight on, there's no pause or anything. So everything's great. Then on the other side you've got even more information. It's fantastic. Some of it's repeating. It's just telling you how to, when you're binning it, do not discharge with general household waste, all the usual stuff. G13 is this, I think, maybe this is the same stuff I'm looking at, the same bit. Then it gives you a picture, not full size. And there it says, starter for LED tubes, dummy starter included. There it is there, that's important. And they seem based in Bulgaria, even if it's made in China. V-TAC Europe, yeah I think I've seen that brand in Home Bargains a lot. No flickering, no UV radiation, no mercury, instant full light. I've taken it out to show you more. The dummy starter comes like that, sort of protects the pins at the same time, so that's how it comes if you're looking for it when you buy it. This is the other side. It comes with this over the pins, that's just to protect it, so you take that off. An LED tube only powers at one end, so you've got to make sure that the side that powers is, you've got to make sure they're in the correct way around. There's the LED strip there, so you want that facing towards the ceiling when you put it in, because if you have it the other way you're going to have a dark mark all the way along here, so you want it to be facing the ceiling. There's no gases in this or anything, I don't think it's even a vacuum, so the plastic casing that they're calling nanoplastic, it's just to give it a soft diffused glow, and it really does. Colour, distribution of light, it's a really nice light. I've got the fluorescent on just now. The fluorescent's warm white, but it's not as nice, and it's a bit darker as well. Magnetic or electric, magnetic or electric. If you're fitting it to a fluorescent light fitting, you need to know if the ballast is magnetic or electric, because this only works and magnetic. It won't work in an electric ballast fluorescent fitting. It would help if they'd said that in the packaging, but they didn't. That's about the only thing they missed. My impression is magnetic fittings, when you use a camera, it flickers a lot. You get that yellow flickering. And so this is a magnetic fitting. That's what I understand from a Google search. I'm not actually sure, because apparently magnetic ballasts work at 50 Hz, whereas electric ballasts work at 20,000 Hz. And 20,000 Hz is just too fast. Even your camera can't catch flickering. But at 50 Hz for a magnetic, you'll get this sort of flickering. That's how I understand it. You'll need to do a Google search, because I have no knowledge about this really. All I know is it worked in mine and it wouldn't work in an electric one. I'm talking about my old fluorescent light, because the LED doesn't flicker at all. So I'm removing the fluorescent here, quarter turn, and it slides out. Then take out the starter. Like a bulb, a unit bulb. Then I put in the dummy starter for the LED. That doesn't do anything. But the fitting won't work without a starter in there, something in there. This is my power side, so I'll fit this to the other side, to the left. This is the right side. So let's go. This is, I mean, there's nothing fragile about it really, it's just plastic. So you don't really need to worry about it. Well, it won't smash. It's not made of glass. I'll fit it the wrong way around first so you can see this dark strip. Quarter ton. See, I told you. When will you listen? No worries though, you just keep turning it around. I'll do a half turn this time to get it the right way. Don't even need to take it out. Oops, wait a minute. I don't think that's right, does it? I'll soon find out. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not happy how it's sticking out there, so I'll maybe try and place it a bit better, but it works. And the other thing about this, you can switch it on and off as much as you like, quickly. It just works like an ordinary LED bulb really, because that's really what it is. It gives a nice soft white light, it's really nice, cool. You even get a technical sheet. I just noticed it's got two for 150 centimetres, which is 5 foot. The 151, which is the one I've got, which is 2000 lumens, and the 152, which is 3000 lumens. Mine is 20 watt, the 152 is 24 watt, but I've not seen the 152 anywhere, so it's for a single magnetic ballast circuit. Single. That's all over guys, big success story. My small part to save the planet.